They took Mike Bibby. The Hornets.
Don't you happy?
I mean, as a Hornets fan, I am. You know how much different are his?
You're up the west. I'm in up the east.
That's. You're an asshole. For me, Dirk got 2, don't he? Or 1? 2?
Dirk got 1.
Oh yeah. He lost the other one. Even that logic, he lost to the big 3, but beat D. I don't know. He lost to D Wade by himself, but beat the big 3. The Nets. Paul Pierce is to the Nets at pick 6. So the Celtics don't have Paul Pierce.
To the Nets.
Paul Pierce went to the Nets in New Jersey. Antoine Jameson to the Spurs.
Didn't realize.
So the Spurs don't have Tim Duncan, but they have Antoine Jameson. The Kings, who are they going to pair with Tim Duncan? They take Jeremy Bradley from North Carolina State. I don't know you. So who else are we waiting on? Rashad Lewis, Al Harrington. Al Harrington, there you go. 9th pick to the Sonics. So imagine if Al Harrington got to play with Gary Payton and Sean Kemp. And the Sonics had the 9th pick and the 11th pick. The Hawks had the 1st pick and they also had the 12th pick. Now again, things that are different in this universe. We are in 1998 and Kobe and Shaq already have 2 rings, when in real life they didn't win any rings until 2000. The Sonics just traded their pick for Clyde Drexler. Clyde Drexler's getting old. Why would you do that? So the Rockets are picking 11, and they take Rod Berry. Hawks took a point guard. I guess that's to replace Mookie Blaylock. Mookie Blaylock went to play with the Lakers and win a ring.
Damn, Mookie Blaylock. Oh my God, I haven't heard that name in so long. Used to be a Net.
Yeah, well, he's a Laker in our universe.
I remember. I used to fuss with Mookie when I played with him.
They got Mookie and Mark Jackson. The player, not the coach.
I know him more as the player than the coach.
You know, Tim Duncan last year did not go top 3. Let alone not number 1. He didn't go top 3. So we're gonna see what would happen to the Celtics if they never got Paul Pierce. And also, don't forget everybody that MJ retired with really only 4 rings instead of 6. So Kobe has half of Jordan rings at 20 years old. Oh, we have a trade. So Malik Sealy and Bimbo Coles are going to the Bullets to play with Chris Webber. Don't forget the Bullets made it to the Eastern Conference Finals against the Pistons. Yeah, MJ and Scotty didn't even make it to the Eastern Conference Finals either year, let alone to the finals. The Knicks made it the first year, and then Grant Hill and the Pistons made it the second year. What are we still waiting on? Oh, Rafe LaFrentz went to the Clippers. We're waiting on Al Harrington, we're waiting on Larry Hughes, we're waiting on Bonzi Wells, we're waiting on Jason Williams, and we're waiting on Continual Mobley.
No, don't freeze me, y'all just won that, don't you?
Larry Hughes just went 19th to the Bulls. So Larry Hughes is going to be the future of Chicago with no MJ.
Damn, this shit full, man.
Larry Hughes was cold back in the day.
That shit better than fucking save.
Oh, the Pistons are trading their pick to get Rick Smits from the Kings. Wow, so Grant Hill is getting a big man to play.
Grant Hill finally going to it, win the championship. Go to him.
They was in the finals last year. They lost to the Lakers.
Oh, talk about the real one.
They got him and they got Kenny Anderson. Oh, 23rd, Rashad Lewis is going to the Knicks.
I used to fuck with Kenny. He was a net too. See, I am a net fan.
You ain't loyal to no team from up there.
I was loyal to Nets. They moved. That nigga moved out the state. Fuck out of here.
How did you start liking the Dolphins? Have I heard that story and forgot?
What you mean it's still out the state? It wasn't.
Oh, there go it. So, White Chocolate went to the Jazz. I don't know if he's supposed to be the replacement. So all we're waiting on right now is Bonzi Wells and Continuum Mobley, and then we can send the rest of this draft. That's the end of the first round. So Bonzi Wells and Continuum Mobley did not go as first round picks. The Mavs are making a trade to get Malik Rose. So the Hornets had the first pick of the second round to take Juwan Westbrook, guard out of Nebraska. Oh yeah, in this universe, Vince and Tracy McGrady never get to play with each other. Well, not yet, because Vince is on the Hawks, and Tracy McGrady went #1 to the Warriors last year. So, Bonzi Wells goes 35th to the Knicks. Bonzi Wells used to give niggas buckets on the Portland.
I used to know Portland.
Yeah, the Rough Riders.
Well, with the Warriors a little bit, I think, too.
I just remember on them Rough Rider. Tyronn Lue went to the Spurs. I just remember him on them Rough Rider Portland teams with Isaiah Ryder, Scotty.
Wow, that's some shit. Wow.
Tyronn Lue in the combine made the most 15-foot jump shots for point guards. You know AI did not win Rookie of the Year. Tim Duncan didn't win Rookie of the Year either in his year. Or T-Mac. Both are Rookie of the Years that we have been people who you would never have thought of. Where's Continuum Mobley gonna get drafted? That's the only person we left waiting on.
What happened? You done put every motherfucking play in there. You done fucking messed up the mainframe. Core overload, it says.
Quarter Overlord. I thought he was talking about a formation.
Oh, quarter.
Continuum Mobley went 45th pick to the T-Wolves. Well, that's it. We can send the rest of the draft. Send to end. So Vince Carter is going to start his career off as an 80. Mike Bibby is a 76. Dirk, who went number 3 to the Hornets, is an 81. Paul Pierce is a 79 to start his career, same as Antoine Jamison. They have Paul Pierce as a 3-point specialist. Al Harrington is a stretch 4 with a 77. Alright, so here we going. Career people who we're going to try to keep on their team. Karl Malone is 35 years old. I feel like he should get to finish his career with the Jazz. We're going to try to get C-Webb on the Kings, but he declined the offer already. David Robinson, he should have to try to go back to the Spurs. If they don't get Tim Duncan and well, they already didn't get Tim Duncan. If they don't get David C-Webb is trying to go to the Nuggets, but I guess the Bullets are gonna try to match it. Tom Gugliotta is ready to go to the Rockets. We'll let that happen.
It's a wrap.
Alright, so let's look at where some of the bigger free agents went. Signing. So Karl Malone went back to the Jazz. He only got a 3-year deal. Chris Webber went back to the Bullets. Timberwolves signed Tom Gugliotta. David Robinson went to the T-Wolves to go play with KG. Jerry Stackhouse went to the Nuggets. Sean Kemp leaves the Sonics to go to the Raptors. Antonio McDyess went to the Cavs. Terrell Brandon went to go play with AI. Kendall Gill went to the Vancouver Grizzlies. Mohamed Abdul-Rauf went to the Mavs. Tim Hardaway went to the Mavs. Jeff Hornacek left the Jazz to go play with Kobe and Shaq in LA. Byron Russell also left the Jazz to go play for the Knicks. Eddie Jones finally leaving the Lakers to go play with Portland. Ben Baker went back to still suck on the Bucks. The Bucks have him and Ray Allen. I don't know what they doing. They don't be trying to win that way. Charlie Ward left the Knicks to go to the Clippers. A lot of people forget Charlie Ward went to play in the NBA, but he won the Heisman in football at Florida State. Ronnie Cycli went to the Hawks. Rick Fox went to play for the Bucks. So far, Rick Fox has not ended up on the Lakers. Tony Kukoc, without MJ, left the Bulls to go sign with the Pacers. AC Green is still in the league. Well, he did play until he was like 50 years old. Player progression. C-Web got better. Rod Strickland is out for the season. Jesus, McKenna. AI is still getting better. He's a 94. Ray Allen is now 89. Scottie Pippen is starting his decline. He's a 91. On the Bulls, where he has no help. Him and Jason Caffey are the best players. Antonio McDyess is getting better. Antonio McDyess and Jermaine O'Neal are on the Cavs together. Antoine Walker is getting better. Whoever Troy Jeffries is shot up to an 81. Rashid on the Clippers with Jim Jackson. Sharif Abdul-Rahim and Chauncey. Chauncey's an 85 now. So the Grizzlies, they have Sharif Abdul-Rahim at the 4. Dikembe is getting worse. Vince Carter already didn't even play a year yet. He's already at 84 at 21 years old. Allen Henderson, the 6th man of the year, is now at 80. Alonzo Mourning is still getting better. He's a 94 now. PJ Brown's at 86. So the Hornets. Wow. Dirk went up 5. So Dirk is an 86. Right now they have Glenn Rice still, who's an 87. Blotty, who's an 82 now. Watch out for the Hornets. Jazz, Karl Malone, and Stockton are both starting their decline. Karl Malone is now at 89. John Stockton is now at 88. Tim Duncan, in his 2nd year with the Kings, is already a 91. Mitch Richmond went down 1. He's an 88. Patrick Ewing is continuing his decline. He's now at 84. Shaq, okay, he's plateaued. He's not getting better. But Kobe went up 7. He's now at 89. Mookie went up. He's at 86. Steven Jackson went up. He's now at 81. Hornets look like they might be able to do it again. I mean, not the Hornets, the Lakers. Penny went up 1. Dennis Scott is starting his decline. Rodman went down 5. He's a 79 now. Bruce Robinson on the Mavs got better. Still Michael Finley and Isaiah Rodgers' team, but they got some help with Muhammad Abdul-Rauf and Tim Hardaway. The Nets, again, they now have Paul Pierce, who's an 83. They have Kerry Kittles, Jason Williams. Isn't that the Jason Williams that went to jail or had his bodyguard shoot somebody or something?
Is it power forward?
Center.
A center? Yeah.
Jerry Stackhouse left AI to go to the Nuggets, but he's now at 93. Rookie of the year in our first year, Anthony Goldwire is at 83. Pacers at Tony Kukoc. Tyson Blackwell's now at 82. Grant Hill went up 1. He's now at 91. Marcus Camby's at 85. Hakeem still. Hakeem's now at 84. That sucks. Spurs have Antonio Daniels, who's now at 87. I ain't seen Antonio Daniels since Iverson hit him with that double crossover. The Suns still had a three-headed monster with Jason Kidd, Steve Nash, and Kevin Johnson. Sonics, Gary Payton's alone by himself out there, no help. Timberwolves, wow, that would be a crazy big three. Stephon Marbury, KG, and David Robinson together. Trailblazers, Eddie Jones. The Warriors now have Larry Johnson and T-Mac together.
Nah, don't run from me, nigga. Don't run from me damn fast.
Alright, so that's it. All-Star selection. Let's look up. Okay, now let me see my phone. Let me see my phone. Thank you. Hey! I have to look up and see where the 1998 All-Star game was played. The 1998 All-Star game. Oh no, this would be the 99 All-Star game. McKenna. Hush. The 1999 All-Star game was played in Philly. Or it wasn't played. This was a lockout year? Yup, this is technically the lockout year. But it would have been in Philly, so we need to load or download draft class. That was the 98 class, so we need to get the 99 class. Let's see who's in this draft class. Front office. Nope. Richard Hamilton, Steve Francis, Sean Marion, Adria Karolinko. Who else would be big names in this draft? Wally. I forgot how you say his last name. They used to play on the Timberwolves.
Damn it, he got me.
And James Posey, that's the big name. So that is the end of the stream. Catch me next time where we will do the 98-99 season. I'm out of here.